My name is Mária Roskó. I'm a jewelry artist from Budapest, Hungary, currently living in Seoul, South Korea. The series that I brought to the Collectibles and Curiosities exhibition are titled Volcanoes, Waves, and To the Moon and Back. The volcano and wave rings are part of the group that I call biomorphic jewelry and explore the relationship between abstraction and figurative representation, focusing on the nature of human perception. The rings are made of bronze and brass, made with lost wax casting method. The forms of the volcano rings prompt the viewers and the wearers of the jewelry to reflect on their own perception. Usually when people see the pieces, they have different thoughts about what they represent, and it's very interesting for me that I encourage the viewers to activate their prior knowledge about the configuration of the forms that make up the objects. Regarding the other series that are called the waves, these are cast brass and bronze rings, and their main feature is their three-dimensional character. They're like small captures that can be worn, turning them in several different positions and can be seen from different angles. It's also interesting for me to wear two of them in the same time, as they complement each other and give each other more dynamics. The third series that I have displayed in the exhibition are sets of hand objects, I call them. They are small blackened sculpture bronze objects. There are 3 objects in one group that I consider one artwork, one small installation. The title is To the Moon and Back. The objects were made by enclosing soft clay in my palm and between my fingers, which resulted in an abstract shape. After that, I smoothed out the surface of these clay shapes and submitted them to the process of silicone mold making, bronze casting, with the help of Hungarian sculptor Anne Blanc. The short hand gesture that was originally performed got turned into a time-resisting material involving a time-consuming technique that is a long process compared to the short hand gesture. The historical background of the work is the reason why I applied with these pieces to the open call, and I thought it would fit well the exhibition Collectibles and Curiosities. In the 16th century, in art collections and in curiosity cabinets, the collectors made a distinction between artificialia, man-made objects, and naturalia, referring to objects of natural origin. Over the centuries, this distinction has changed from time to time, has blurred, or even sometimes become more pronounced. My works, by their resemblance with nature-created objects, evoke ideas on mimesis in art and questions the differences between man-made and nature-made objects and phenomena. In the photographs, I've placed the objects back into the hands that created them, which, through the specific human gestures, make the human presence visible in the creative process. Each set of 3 objects can be piled up or built up in different configurations according to the intention of the person displaying them. In a previous exhibition, I decided not to warn visitors not to touch the objects. I was later told that many people felt they had to take them in their hands, and as a result, some of the patina started to wear off. It was then my choice not to remake the patina on them, but leaving instead visible the interaction between the people and the piece. And I now give visitors of the exhibition the opportunity to possibly leave further traces on the pieces. An important part of my artistic approach is searching and researching the connection between objects and people, while I often tend to create new semantic content by relating to the history of jewelry, to the body and the experience of wearability. I work mainly with metals, but I also incorporate alternative materials such as crayon, textiles, or wood into my compositions. For me, it's important that I don't make distinctions between the fields, and I consider my work situated between craft, design, fashion, and fine art. In recent years, I've also been collaborating with representatives of other artistic disciplines, creating interdisciplinary, complex artistic products, and sometimes events and performances as well.